Hi guys, so this is Kl3my, my alter ego in English from my Kl3my series of videos. Sometimes in my head I want to speak English and sometimes I want to speak French, and some other times when I really need to confine myself inside myself and think straightforward. I speak in German, but my German is not that good today, so I can make videos with it. So just English and French. I know my English is not perfect. I know that I have lots of little things in my accent that makes sound that I'm French. But I like to speak in English. I really like it. And it can be really helpful for me to make some videos in English and to make some videos in French. I'm gonna try to make different videos. I know it's not a good idea because people may sometimes may want to see the subject I talked about in a French video, they want to see it in English and vice versa. But when I use different languages in my head, I don't think about the same things. Complicated, this one. You see, I feel in English. I love in English. I express my empathy, my emotions more fluently in English than in French. Sometimes I have an American accent with a little bit of nose, and sometimes I can have a British accent. Not sure where I got it. Maybe too much TV shows about Doctor Who or things like that. Tonight I'm American. Well, strange American, French American maybe. Okay. I had a rough day today. Yesterday, around 9 p.m., the only student I had told me that he wouldn't have me as a teacher. So, guess I made these little videos about being a teacher without a student because I feel inside of me that I am a teacher, that I like to teach. I like to be in this position where I can simplify knowledge, complex knowledge, just enough for people to get a grasp on it and appropriate it so they can let it grow inside and it can become theirs. That is for me a teacher, and I am like that. Maybe for some people that is bullshit. Maybe. Okay, so I'm bullshit for them. No problem. So yesterday I had that, and today I was feeling in a pretty good mood. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I have karate around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay, it depends on the day. So today I had karate, yes, and I liked it. very much. It's good for me to take in hand this practice again, because last year and the two before that I didn't really practice. I came here and there when I could, when I wanted, when I had the mental strength to come, and I didn't really made an effort to come. This time I think I'm ready to force myself to embrace karate like I used to. I have a lot of things in mind right now and all the time. The most stressful are I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I like to help people. My friends can tell that I'm a good helper, I'm a good listener, and sometimes I'm a good guide. But this is not the purpose of my life. I'm not a believer in God or some entity that made a purpose for each life, but I feel inside that there is no stronger word in English to say I feel inside me that I can bring some people light when there are only darkness around them, when they learn something. I know I can, and I want to. I realize it may sound a bit woohoo, squishy wooshy, spirity. But it's inside myself. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that. I feel that I can help people learn, and I know that I like to simplify things for people to learn them. But I don't have the good diplomas. You see, I had a master degree in linguistics and informatics. After first year of master degree in descriptive and theoretical linguistics, and next to that I worked with kids on games, wooden games or role-play games. But yes, I liked to be around kids and try to observe them, to see how they can wonder themselves. Wonder means question himself. To marvel themselves with the tiny things. I like that. But now I feel that I like to teach to some people to whom I can really discuss. I can make them think more hardly than children. I can really talk to them, and I can let them in the mood. Well, my languages are mixed up right now. I have 3 languages in my head with a sentence parts of it are in English, parts of it are in French, and parts of it are in German. So it's very complicated. Sorry. This video is because I wanted to talk about me. So today was a good day and a hard day at the same time. I applied for a job in fromagerie, cheese shop, and it went not that good. In fact, the people there let me feel that I was not welcome, and I don't know if I am ready to work in a place like that, knowing that I already had this kind of relationship with people in previous jobs. I tried to apply myself also to online French courses, because I need to teach. That's my nature. I need to help. Not help, but I need to be in the process of simplifying, then teaching, then helping, apprehending, and without it, I'm empty. I really need it. A few minutes ago I was in a shower, late shower, but good shower. And in a shower I often, I often think in English about myself. What am I going to do? Because I think I have the feeling that in France I have no future. But all my friends live here. All my friends live in France, have a job. Some already have a family, and I want to have a job and a family and a life, but I feel like I'm useless in France. You see, in France you have to have the good diplomas with the good grades, and if you don't have, then you're shit. You can do the just under the line jobs. There is a phrase that we use in France. Il n'y a pas de sous-métier. There are no under jobs. You see, but I think it's a lie that we tell to us, because there are under jobs. At least French consider that cleaning the street or being at a counter and passing articles when you buy them are under jobs. And I have been raised with this idea of life, that I cannot make an under job because it is shameful. And I realize that it is shameful to think like that. And I don't want to, but education is hard to rewrite. And I have the feeling that I am only good for 100 jobs in France, and I want to be good for a job that suits me. A job that suits me is teacher. I don't care if it's children, adults, teenagers, or grandpas, grandmas to teach. I just want to teach, and I just want people to appreciate me for what I can teach, how I can teach, and the pleasure that I take in the class, interacting with other people. I don't see a hierarchical, I don't know. I need to use the other term in English. Hierarchical link. You see, teacher, students. I don't see it like that. I see a teacher, I see students, and I see that there are some form of knowledge that students have and the teachers have. What the teacher have, the students want it, but the teacher have to comprehend, understand more profoundly what he knows in order to be able to explain it sufficiently simple for the student to understand. And sometimes what the students know, what the students have understood may inflect how the teacher perceives knowledge, and that it is what interests me. Oh my god, I'm going sorry. That's what I like, that's what I love, that's why I think is my purpose here. So I'm gonna end this video for tonight. It was pretty long. I said a lot of bullshit, and please, if you liked it, make me know by making a thumb up and commenting. I really would like you to comment my videos so I could know what went wrong, what was not good, or better, if you want to interact with me, you can write in the comments or make a video and post the link in the comments. I will watch it. I will respond. Yes. Respond? Answer? You see, French and English are very treacherous from one another. They grew up together. French is the Roman language, yes, but with some Frankish language that went in, and that's the basic French about 1,000 years ago. And then you have English. First it was like the Frank language, the Anglo language, okay, Germanic people. Then there was Viking people, Celts, Latin, and a bit later French, and French and English. And then you have the two, and they evolved separately. The frog and the Rostbeef. Frog are the Frenchies because we eat some frog's parts and the frog's legs, and not really parts. And the English are the roast beef because they love red roast beef. In France, we think like that. So the frog and the roast beef. We hate each other, we like each other. like Japan and China. So you see, répondre in French means to answer. But answer has no equivalent in French. But respond exists in English, to respond, but with not exactly the same meaning. So that's where it's difficult for French people to learn English, because I think it's about 30% of the words that are false friends. You see, they pronounce almost like it, but do not have the same meaning. It's very treacherous. Thank you for watching, and I make sure to make more videos in English further on. So my French videos are Kl3m, and my English videos are Kl3my, Kl3my. So it's kind of relation between French and English. Okay, thank you, bye.